7 Little Johnston star Jonah Johnston is 23 years old and some fans think he seems disadvantaged when it comes to adulting. In fact, on the show, his parents admitted that he seemed difficult to deal with as he approached his 20th birthday. 3 years on, viewers suspect that his parents left him with a crippling lack of forethought. Jonah Johnston struggles with adulting after Trent and Amber Johnston became tired of their oldest son not applying himself. They told him to move into his own place. However, he seemed to be okay for a while. Some fans were horrified. But then, his freedom to experiment outside of strict family guidelines saw him end up in trouble with the Delta 8 drug. 7 Little Johnston's fans saw that Jonah Johnston moved back home, and they felt shocked that his parents seemed to go overboard. As an adult, they read his texts and interfered in his relationship with his girlfriend. Still at home in 2024, his younger sister, Emma, a teen, was instructed to act like a human alarm clock and make sure he got up for work and tidied his room. Jonah Johnston grew up in a very controlled environment, and some fans think that he can't learn from his own mistakes because his parents seem to baby him. Certainly, many people agree that he went through genuine anxiety, but Trent and Amber might not always be around to fix his problems. On Reddit, 7 Little Johnston's fans discussed how Trent and Amber's son found himself in trouble in the current season on. Instead, when it was almost empty, he tried his card but ran into a problem with bank fraud issues. He ran his car low on gas but neglected to fill it up. Speaking about how Jonah Johnston seems challenged when making rational decisions. So, he called his mom and dad for help. He sells cars for a living but calls his parents when he's not even completely out of gas yet. He calls them and says he doesn't have enough gas to make it home. You should know about how much you have once the light comes on, just make sure you don't run out. Like it's not a total surprise, just another way they've crippled him as an adult. In the comments, fans expressed their thoughts about the young adult struggling. Here are some of their comments. I've just started watching this show but it seems like Jonah can't adult to save his life. His younger sister needs to be the one to wake him up in the mornings and he can't problem-solve straightforward situations. On top of all of it, he comes across as mean and arrogant to the rest of the siblings. Do folks not carry an emergency $20 with them anymore? Not everyone condemned Trent, Amber, or their son, and one of them pointed out that he seems to have some genuine problems. What are your thoughts about Jonah Johnston, who some fans think seems a bit disadvantaged when it comes to adulting? Do you agree that he should, by now, have learned always to keep some cash notes in the car for emergencies? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here for all your 7 Little Johnstons new